Hey, what's up guys, TechTime here and I'm back again with a brand new video. So before I begin this one, I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, leave a thumbs up. Also make sure you subscribe to the channel. Speaking of which, we're almost at 40,000 subscribers. We're literally less than 100 away, so appreciate your guys' support. So with that being said, the 2024 Moto G Stylus 5G has been out for 3 months now, and I want to tell you guys my favorite things about this phone. First of all, it starts with the whole new design. So this is a drastically different design from the previous generation. So it does have this kind of fake leather material. They call it like eco leather, but it's realistically polymer silicone. So it feels like leather, but it still is plastic. And it's definitely a refresher look from the previous generation. So the right hand side is made out of plastic. It does again try to mimic metal. So it's using everything that it can to give you guys kind of a premium look and even a premium feel in some situations, because the leather does feel like fake leather, but still feels like somewhat more premium than your standard plastic phone. And the bottom does have your headphone jack that you still retain here in 2024. You also have your USB-C that does support a faster charging speed from previous generations. The 30 watts of fast wire charging, and that's up from the 25, I think, or the 18 watt charging from the previous generation. So that's also something to think about. And yeah, so the design is a big factor. It's what's really compelled me to kind of check out this phone and get into depth with it. The other thing that I feel like is definitely one of my favorite things about this phone is within the display itself. So Motorola did step up the display quite a bit. So we go from a LCD screen to a Super AMOLED display, or they call it like the POLED display, that does support 120 Hz of refresh rate. It has a crazy bright screen, so it does support up to 1200 nits of maximum brightness, 88.2% screen to body ratio, and on top of that you do have an in-display fingerprint. So what do you know, for a phone that costs about 300 bucks or $350, that's incredible to pack all that stuff in it. So you get an OLED display that is bright, colorful, vivid. Now it does not have support for HDR10 content, but that's okay. I don't really care for that too much. You do have these kind of thinner bezels than the previous generation, and overall this display is definitely noteworthy. Here now that I've had it for 3 months, it's definitely better than a lot of Samsung phones that are in the same price point that still retain an LCD panel. So the next thing that I really like about this phone is the redesigned Stylus. So the Stylus is obviously the highlight of the phone supposedly, but I think the highlight for me has to be within the design and the display. But it still is a brand new Stylus that fits better in the phone, and it actually fits better in the hand as well. And they did introduce a couple of new things within the software to kind of make you use the Stylus a little bit more. I found myself using it more than the previous generation, but to be 100% honest with you, the Stylus is there as an extra tool, so that's something to also think about. It's really nice, and you have my favorite feature, which is kind of the live message feature that lets you kind of write a message, or let's say that you want to do like a little math problem, you can do that, and then we will play it back in kind of a small video format. So it's a really nice feature. I liked it, and it made me use the Stylus a little bit more than usual, especially if you're the type of person to sign documents and, you know, take care of your work-related things from your phone. Then the Stylus is a decent, nice addition that comes with all the extra features that this phone has. So last but not least, with all the extra features that this phone comes with, it does have support for some fast wireless charging. And this was the shocking feature that I did not expect to see this year. So you do have support for a 15 watt wireless charging capability, which is pretty fast, and actually faster than a lot of phones that actually have fast wire charging availability. So yeah, I mean, overall though, these are the main things that I feel like compelled me to kind of get the phone. And I will be playing the devil's advocate, and I will be making a video talking about the things that I don't like about this phone, so stay tuned for that. It should be coming soon, within the next couple of days. And with that being said, if you have this phone, if you don't have this phone, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and like I said, we're really close to that 40,000 subscribers mark point. So thank you all for your support, and I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.